What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. This chart you see right here is from Social Blade, and on this chart, this gives the layout of Mav Hoffa, my expert opinion channel. All these things is being documented and recorded, where it's keeping the track of every subscriber, and keeping a track of not only every subscriber, but every view, every dollar that's coming in and out, how much money is being made. So in this on Social Blade, it gives the layout. Now, not too long ago, Space Ghost, Esco, Heineken was basically removed from the Mav Hoffa show. Mav Hoffa, my expert opinion, over money. They was all complaining about how they wasn't getting paid. Even Esco and Heineken said they had to pull up at his house, and talk to him about their money. Space Ghost wasn't happy with his money, and it was about money. They allegedly that Mav signed a big deal and don't want to give them money, even money that was owed. But Mav do the back tracking for the most part. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown on that stuff, man. Since more and more information is out, we're gonna put it together and we're gonna analyze it and break it down. But let's look at these numbers, man. Very interesting on these numbers, right? So his Social Blade rank over the whole country and nation, his Social Blade rank is 18,872, right? 72nd rank, right? So his subscriber rank, about how many subscribers coming in, 1,561st, right? Then his video views ranking, what his videos basically like average. So they averaging over 60,578 views every time he dropped the show. That's what he averaged. In the country, he's ranked 1,320th. In entertainment rank, dealing with entertainment, people, major who cover this stuff, 1,370, right? Then he get a subscriber count. So his subscribers for the last 30 days went up to 57,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. 57,000. That's a lot. In one day, in 30 days. His estimated monthly earnings is anywhere between 5,000 to 83,000 a month, depending on how much content he released. This is what Space Ghost was talking about. And he was like, I do the video, I do the editing, I do the sound stuff, I do the clipping, I do the audio, I release all this. I know the numbers. So I know what I'm asking for because I could see the numbers. This was Space Ghost was talking about. So he could average a good 83,000 a month faithfully, depending on how much he put out. And look at how much he put out. So let's say, for instance, they do one interview, 2.5 hours long. So he take that and he cut that up into 10 parts, release them one at a time. Then when all that's milked out, then he released the whole interview together. After all that's milked out and clipped, then he released the whole thing together. No cuts, no breaks, no separate parts. So all that's just doing crazy numbers. And he getting like 83,000 a month faithfully between that. Look at how many views he got in the last 30 days. So we know this is what it means by he get that 83,000 a month. It say his video views for the last 30 days, 20,800,000 13 million. 20,813 million. He did that in the last 30 days alone. My channel been up for 5 years, and I got almost 19 million views in 5 years. 19 million in 5 years. And I didn't got a little paper behind it. This man did 20 million in 30 days. 30 days. 20 million, 30 days. He just dominated my whole channel in 30 days. Literally. Literally. Look at his total subscribers weekly. The number steady rising and going up higher. His estimated yearly earnings a year, anywhere between 62,000 to 999,000. You got show dough, little to no dough. Sold a bunch of records and you still owe dough. I got 996 plus 4 more dough. Fugazi, I'm loco with dough, Papo. So they paying this man like $1 million a year. That's why Revolt offered him 2.7 million. Now it makes sense. You making $1 million a year, they give you almost 3. They're giving you almost 3. So they see the numbers. They see what's happening. Makes sense. Now it all makes sense. This is what Face Governor was talking about. So my question is, why wouldn't you pay your people properly? Pay them properly. You ain't even being smart to the point that you pay them properly, and they don't even seem like greedy dudes. You pay them properly, but guess what you should have did to make up on that end? Release more content. Pay them, release more content. You see y'all winning. You see you in a good position, but there go that greed. That greed kick in. Well, you like, you know what, man? Forget them. You don't even see that this ain't finna do nothing. This wouldn't have done nothing but open up more doors for y'all. You need them because it would. Let me tell you something. You need them to go higher. You need them to go higher. Let me tell you why you need them to go higher. You have a lot of smut on your name. Trust me when I tell you this, bro. You have a lot of smut on your name. More and more finna start coming out against you as a result of you making more money. You need the others involved to help you to get to different places as a result of the stuff that's behind you. I'm telling you what I know to be real and true. Make no mistake about it. I'm telling you what I know to mark my words on this, y'all. Mark my words on this, because I know how life is. I know how it goes. I know what people do. When this was just said, you just got that 2.7 million. A lot finna come out on woodworks about you. A lot. Those skeletons in those closets finna come out fully dressed. They finna come out fully dressed like, ain't nobody do as me. I dress so fresh and clean. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I dress so fresh and clean. Them skeletons finna come out fully dressed, pimp hats and everything. Want to have a sit down with you. Watch. Remember this date. I want everybody to remember this date. Y'all know every time I say something, it come to pass. Remember this date. Lock it in. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Watch these skeletons pop out in the closet out of nowhere. Because that's what it does. You have been put in position. You need them other people. Because what happens is their background and things like that can help and undershadow yours. When this stuff come out about you, the other companies ain't gonna want to rock with you on. But if you ain't the only one sharing that limelight, if you ain't the only one sharing that limelight, what happens is it goes under the radar. Remember what happened with Charlemagne? Remember the girl came out on her? It got funky for a minute, but the only thing about it was he on the platform with Angela Yee. He on the platform with Envy. He on the platform with Envy. So therefore, it wasn't just him. And his scandal got overshadowed also by their popularity and reputation. And rather him being banned to the kid, that all three of them make it work. But see, they don't like to listen. They don't like to listen. I think that's shifty and grimy, because this was only an indicator that more is on the way. So y'all, it's like they cross out, you cross out each other without it actually coming to pass yet. Right? For what? Your number skyrocketed 20 million in the last 30 days as a result of what? The chemistry that y'all was having. It was getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You destroying it at the first paycheck. It's other checks on the way. Make that right. It's other checks on the way as a result of what y'all build as a chemistry. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. This ain't personal, this business. It's the same thing Tony Yayo was saying when he was laughed on y'all's show, when y'all was all laughed together on the show. Like, man, I don't care about none of that. Tony Yayo was like, I look at the numbers. We can get the money. We can get paid. Look, even though 50 and Game don't get along, it don't even matter. We ain't even got to talk to each other on tour. The money is available. The money is out there for us to get. We ain't even got to like each other. Let's do the show, do what we got to do. Everybody can go to their own personal lives, but the money is there for us to get. We could get such and such million, such and such million. They all in their feelings being emotional for nothing. Same thing right here. The money is there. It's available to get. Y'all broke up the super team that bring the money. Because of greed. And don't know how to be man enough to know where you was wrong at. Math. Everybody just leaving because, no, let's stop this game, man. You countering. What you doing, Math, is called countering. You're countering what they saying. If you wasn't, look, if you meant this, you wouldn't have the counter. You would have just came out and just said it. You're countering what they're saying as a result of them putting you on blast for what you did to them. You forget, man, we know you in the community, bro. This ain't the first time this happened. You countering. That's what you're doing. So you like, no, man, you know, they did this, now, you wasn't saying that at first. You didn't go public and say that till they did it first. So therefore, I don't believe what you said. You countering. And the fact remains is everybody ain't left. You mean tell me not one of those three, like, no, he looking out for us. No. Look at the numbers, man. Numbers don't lie. No excuse for them not to be getting paid. No excuse for you not taking care of your team. No excuse for that. None at all. Come on, man. Them brothers ain't even asking for a lot. Them brothers know that this your show. That's just like somebody coming on the Battle Truth show, but they want the exact same cut I get. They know they ain't getting the exact same cut I get. But I'm going to look out for them if I'm making money and they bringing something to the show. You can't say they not bringing something to the show. You can't say they not being useful. Your numbers growing as a result of them being there. They was somebody before you. You wasn't even bigger than them dudes. Their population and reputation was way bigger than yours. What you talking about? You didn't even have the connections of them guys. So you the problem. Greed. Stop blaming people. Fix the situation, man. But then again, it's your thing. You ain't got to fix it. And I'm trying to tell you that money also is an indicator of failure, an indicator of destruction. Sometimes it takes for you to get the money so that the judgment can come down on you. Money don't mean blessings all the time. Just because you got money don't mean God is blessing you. No, the enemy is putting something in your hand and destroying you also. Who you think dying? See how y'all get wiped out? All that money, but they steady getting wiped out and killed, ain't they? Come on, man. Get it together. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment lesson question, it's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle.